What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. So it's been a while since I made a video. I've been very busy. I had a fight myself. Unfortunately, I didn't get the win. I thought I did enough to win it, but the decision went to my opponent. So that's what it is, and I just gotta get on with it. So I've had lots of things going on, and that's why I haven't been able to go ahead and make a video. So here I am, back making a video, and I'm going to talk about a few things. So I'll start off with what happened this weekend. Jarrell Miller came back and he got a win against a journeyman called Cardenas. And you know, there's not really much to talk about with regards to Jarrell Miller getting a win against this type of opponent. There's not really much to talk about in that regard, because you know, the guy has a record of 8 wins and 9 losses, and I believe that in those 9 losses, if I just quickly check BoxRec, he'd been knocked out 7 times. So Jarrell Miller actually got a knockout in the 4th round from a uppercut. And I suppose the only thing really to talk about this one is Jarrell Miller's weight. So Jarrell Miller weighed in this fight 328.25 pounds, and that is approximately what? That's about 330. So 330, and then yeah, he weighed in quite a bit lighter for this fight. Approximately 13 pounds lighter. He was 341 pounds in his previous fight against Ariel Bracamonte, and then he weighed in at this fight at 328 pounds. So approximately 13 pounds lighter. Is he going to continue to lose weight, or is he going to, you know, keep, or is he, you know, is he going to try and really get down the weight, or is he going to try and fight at a weight similar to what he was fighting at before he had his drug ban? Or his multiple drug bans, because he was campaigning at around 350. He got to around 315, 317. Is he trying to get down to that way, or is he trying to get down lower? Who knows? But let's see what happens with Jarrell Miller next. I reckon that he's probably going to try and keep active against low level opposition, and then gradually try and work his way into contention. So he gets a win there. Let's see what goes on with that. Guido Vianello came back and he got a win against Rafael Rios in the 4th round. Guido Vianello is a heavyweight with technical skill, amateur schooling, throws his punches very correctly, throws his punches very sharp. He's got speed, quite fast for his height and weight actually. 244 pounds, got quite a bit of speed for his weight, and he's quite tall as well. However, I think he looks a little bit vulnerable. Obviously against this level of opponent, Rafael Rios, who actually lost to Carlos Negron last time out. Carlos Negron being, you know, kind of, you know, not a terrible heavyweight, but not a great heavyweight. And, you know, it took Vianello a little bit longer to get rid of him actually, but it is what it is. He got a win in the 4th round, and he looked quite good doing it. His jab was pretty decent, his combination punching was pretty decent, and his distance control was somewhat decent. I still think he's going to get beat. Eventually. I mean, I think he's going to get beat potentially at a lower level than what he's aiming for. So he might get to around, I don't know, top 15 maybe. Come up against someone and come up short. No shame in it, but I just have a feeling he's going to get beat at some point before he gets himself in a position to get in a world title shot. Maybe not, but I think he's going to get beat, and it may be by an opponent who people maybe not expecting. I mean, he already lost to Kingsley IB, arguably. Kingsley IB, eBay. Kingsley eBay being a heavyweight who's not, you know, he's solid. He's like a strong, powerful guy who started boxing late, so he's got some power you got to respect, and he's physically strong. So you really just want to use your technical skill against a guy like that. Don't give him the opportunity to use his attributes. Well, Gerard Anderson beat him by knockout in the 6th round. It's quite a bad knockout actually. and he lost to another guy. So this is a guy who's 7 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. So Vianello really doesn't want to be losing to guys like that who also started boxing late. Let's have a look. Richard Torres got a win. Richard Torres is a heavyweight prospect. I believe he was a Olympian silver medalist, losing to Jalilov. He lost to Jalilov. Just check his box rec now. He was the Olympian, I believe. I'm just making sure of that. So he fought in the Olympics against Jalilov, and he lost. He lost that one, and that was just checking when it was. So he lost to Jalilov, and now he's turned pro, and as a professional he has 2 wins and 0 losses, and he's just going to continue to build as a prospect. He's quite a short heavyweight, to be fair, so what, 6'2", quite a short heavyweight, and he is a southpaw, so a short southpaw. He throws his combinations quite well. He's going to obviously continue to be you know, brought along as a prospect. Stefan Shaw, another heavyweight prospect, got a win on that card, and he beat Bernardo Marquez in the first round. And Stefan Shaw is a prospect that's been a prospect since 2013. He's been a pro since 2013, and he's not really had a step up fight. I'm just looking at his box right now. I'm trying to see if there's anyone of like a good level that he's actually beaten. He fought a guy called Joel Cowdy, who is a little bit of like a, not a great opponent, but this guy, I think he put Rios on the floor, and that was a no contest. And I'm just having a look here. I can't see anyone. He beat Gregory Corbin, who's, you know, not great. He beat Joey Dweco. That's decent-ish. You know, it's pretty decent. I can't really see anything that is suggestive of any. He's not really beating anyone. He needs to step up. He needs to step up. I know he was having some financial. There was talk of financial problems as to why, you know, he can't train with his coach all the time, and you know, it's a shame. You know, he needs to step up. I know it's easier said than done. You know, like if he's not able to commit to training or whatever, but he needs to step up. You know, I want to see him in some decent fights. Is there anything else that needs covering? Not really. So I'll leave it there for now. So, you know, a lot of heavyweights there that I've talked about: Jarrell Miller, Richard Torres, Stefan Shaw. Who else did I talk about? Jarrell Miller, Stefan Shaw, Richard Torres, Guido Vianello. You know, these are all guys that I just covered. I will be back covering another, you know, I'll be back and I'll be covering more videos, covering more fights in due course. So that's it for now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification button so you get a notification when I make a new video, and I'll see you on the next video.